This is your Fox 10 News Now update.
Hi, I'm Asha Staples with your Fox 10 News Now update. New this morning, Riviera Utilities extending the boil water notice for Foley customers until September 25th because of flooding and loss of power from Hurricane Sally. You're urged to boil any water before using it since it could be contaminated. And good news this morning, there are some distributions happening today across Baldwin County. Tarps, ice, water, and MREs will be available at the Foley Soccer Complex located just off Highway 98 for free starting at 9 this morning until they run out. And more organizations stepping in to help those in need. The Salvation Army giving away food today from noon until 7 at the Orange Beach Sportsplex. Also, the Baldwin EMC holding an ice distribution until supplies runs out this morning, starting at 11:30 at Bay Minette Middle School, Central Baldwin Middle School, as well as Foley Middle School. There is a 2-bag per family limit. Governor Ivey back to touring the battered Baldwin beaches as well as hard-hit Dolphin Island. Dolphin Island Mayor Jeff Collier and other leaders from across Mobile County getting to talk with her face-to-face, explaining their community's needs. As South Alabama works toward recovery, Governor Ivey and other state leaders urging people to stay in touch with local leaders to make sure their needs are heard as well as met in the weeks to come. Dolphin Island Mayor Jeff Collier calling the barrier island battered and bruised, but making it clear that they're already bouncing back with the help they've received so far.
A lot of help has come to the island already. We've made great strides in the recovery process, and I think we're only going to see that accelerate as the days go. So I think we're headed down the right direction.
Governor Ivey asking for patience along the Gulf Coast as she anticipates it will take time to recover from Hurricane Sally, telling us to stand strong as we make it through together. And Alabama Power says the number of customers without electricity in the Mobile area is now down to about 30,000. We're expecting another update in the next hour. In Baldwin County, more than 65,000 members are experiencing power outages, and they have so far restored over 11,730. They say they have at least 1,100 linemen working to restore power. Riviera Utilities say they have restored power to 15,842 customers. In other news this morning, Supreme Court Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg has passed away. The 87-year-old was the senior member of the court's liberal wing. She was well known for delivering progressive votes on divisive social issues and authoring fiery dissents. In recent years, Ginsburg cultivated a rock star status and was dubbed the notorious RBG. She began her tenure on the Supreme Court in 1993 when she was appointed by President Bill Clinton. Before that, she had celebrated careers as an attorney fighting for equal rights for women. Ginsburg suffered from 5 bouts of cancer before passing away. Massively popular video app TikTok and messaging app WeChat will be banned from U.S. app stores starting tomorrow. President Trump's administration's executive orders against the two apps say they're a threat to national security. President Trump's administration say the Chinese Communist Party has been using data collected through the apps to, quote, threaten the national security, foreign policy, and the economy of the U.S. While users who have already downloaded the apps may be able to continue using the software, the restrictions mean updated versions of the apps cannot be downloaded. Apple and Google didn't immediately respond to requests for comment. TikTok said in a statement that it disagreed with and was disappointed by the administration's announcement.
Well, hey folks, I'm meteorologist Matt Barentine. Yes, we are into the Greek letters, beta. We got it out here in the Gulf of Mexico, south of Louisiana, moving to the north at 8 miles an hour, winds of 60 miles per hour with this storm. It's going to make a turn eventually off towards Texas, then maybe hug the Texas coast. This is going to be another slow mover. And as we know, as we saw from Sally, that creates issues. So there's not a whole lot of certainty in this long-term forecast. You can see how wide the cone is. It basically covers the entire Texas coastline, even up into parts of Louisiana. So we're going to be dealing with this one for days, having to keep an eye on it. We're actually already dealing with it now. If you look out your window, likely seeing some rain here. The reason is because there's beta and there's strong upper-level winds out of the southwest that's basically blowing some of this rain up towards us. So we have this light, steady rain. It's not going to get terribly heavy today, but we're basically in that flow and we're not going anywhere. So we'll continue to see this rain work its way towards us, this light rain that's sort of being ripped off the top of the clouds from Beta. So it's all part and parcel of the same thing. So we are dealing with some tropical weather, but not in the way that we dealt with it with Sally. So we'll see this here throughout the day. You can see here on the Futurecast showing a light, steady rain, especially north and west of 65. Now you're off to the east a bit. Things aren't going to be too bad. But you're here west of 65, you're more likely to see the heavier showers here throughout the day. So just going to be watching out for that. Once again, nothing serious, not like we're getting the direct impacts of a tropical system. We're just getting some rain drawn from it. Temperatures, look at this, guys. I mean, we're talking staying in the 70s all day long. So, hey, at least it won't be hot as that rain is falling here across the Gulf Coast. And over the next several days, pretty decent as we stay in the 70s. Yeah, no, not even any 80s on the board here for the next several days. So we got to deal with the rain today. Things should improve by tomorrow on your Sunday.
Stay tuned to Fox 10 News throughout the day for the latest updates. This has been your Fox 10 News Now update.